Little Big Planet is undoubtedly one of the best PlayStation games of the last decade, and part of what makes the game so great is definitely its characters. With more than 100 of them, this special franchise that Sony sometimes forget, it's bound to have some better than others. So today I'll be looking on the best character from every single game. Keep in mind that these are all story characters, so games like Grand Sackboy Run and Ultimate Sackboy will not be included. So, with that out of the way, let's get into it and let's start. Well, unlike the more modern games, the first entry and the one that started it all has its characters made out of cardboard, in difference with the ones in LittleBigPlanet 3 and LittleBigPlanet 2, which uses sackboats instead. And believe me, as much as I like the first LittleBigPlanet, I am so glad that they upgraded the characters. Anyways, to get back to the point, the best character from the first game is, prepare to be shocked, it's Dante. Yep, you heard that right. He is the funniest character, mainly because of how abusable, I meant useful he is to the story. Just kidding, it's only because you can crack him up and make an omelette out of it. I cannot even begin to count how many times I have messed up with Dante, either in the story mode or in create mode. I mean, have you ever tried to detach him from the wall with a destroy and then make him fall from the top of the map? Either way, one thing is for sure though, how is he still alive? Yet another game where Sackboys haven't been invented yet, Little Planet for PSP that dates back to 2009 has more than 17 characters. But for the best character and the most charismatic one, I have to go with the director from the Tinseltown theme. We have seen many characters that are usually based on great inventors in the Little Planet franchise, but not many based on movie-like characters, so that's why I think this character stands out the most. From the humor to the not so original ideas for movies, this character will surely make the game so much more enjoyable. Sackboy Prehistoric Moves is one of the shortest entries of the games, but that does not stop him from having great characters. Oh wait, again with the cardboard characters? Yep, you can tell I'm not the biggest fan of these types of characters, but still, I have to make a choice, and for the best character, I have to go with a T-Rex. That's mainly due to how engaging the boss fight with him is. It makes for a thrilling battle and a unique experience. As for the design, it's nothing too special, just a normal T-Rex with LBP sprinkles. Overall, the most enjoyable character, and makes for an interesting antagonist in this game. We are finally in the second Little Planet mainline game. Little Planet 2 was revolutionary with its characters, as it invented the Sackbots. For those of you who don't know, Sackbots are characters which you can customize as you like, and you can even set their behaviors. But the most important thing of all is that they move. Yep, finally some dynamic characters, and not some static material based decorated statues. Now, I have to say that all the characters from this game are exceptional. Like, all of them are so unique and charismatic. But when it comes down to make a choice, I would have to go with none other than the first Sackbot created character. And that is Da Vinci. Not sure if it's nostalgia blinding me, but this character is literally flawless in every way. Love how he looks like he's made of newspapers, and the design is real unique. Gotta love the 3D glasses on him too. From his humor and geniuses, he's the biggest part of what makes Little Planet 2 such an incredible piece of video games history. Also, I really like his interaction with the other characters of the story. Most notably, the hinted romance between him and Victoria, and their friendly rivalry with Avalon. Both of these other characters are golden, by the way. Anyway, still Da Vinci for me tops the list as one of the most iconic protagonists of the entire franchise. You probably already know this by now, because I've been vocal on my other videos, but the best character from the Vita game is none other than Mrs. Sunshine. She definitely captures the entirety of the game perfectly. And by that, I mean she has a clown look fitting for a carnival theme, she has humor, and she is crazy and creepy at the same time. Tarsier Studio really nailed it out of the park with this character. Along with her design, her overall character makes you laugh. I mean, her stories about her imaginary friends and just the voice acting behind her is pretty well done. Not to mention that he is the reason that makes the spooky mansion less horrifying and more charming. Overall, I really like this character. The only game in the franchise that at some point haven't played, LittleBigPlanet Karting follows the adventures of Sackboy in a brand new 3D racing style. As revolutionary and unique as the game is, the characters are made out of cardboard yet again. Well, almost all the characters to be exact. That's right, the best characters from this game are the Horde. The main villains, by the way. Just like the minis from the second game, these little creatures with their incredibly charming design make the game so much more enjoyable. Apart from the looks though, they don't have a lot going on. But hey, that's more than enough sometimes. Little Big Planet 3 is a game which in my opinion excels on making fantastic characters, and even though the story is shorter than the previous two games, its levels and characters are simply amazing. I mean, you have characters like Marlon Random, Pinky Bufflums, Papa Masha, Nana Pod, and more. Now, for the best one, I have to go for none other than Newton. Newton, in my opinion, is one of the best developed Little Big Planet characters. The plot twist that he is the antagonist and the way he turns good in the end is something done better here than with the Collector in Little Big Planet 1. His design is absolutely astonishing, and his voice acting is just brilliant. He is humorous, stupid, and even smart at the same time. Gotta love how he looks like a light bulb and how his color changes when he is made evil and gets literally possessed by the three titans. Love or hate Little Big Planet 3, there is no denying that Newton is one of the most iconic faces of Little Big Planet to date. Yet another underrated game, Sackboy Big Adventure truly shines with its characters. But one stands above all, and that's Vex, the main villain. I would have to go as far and say that he is the best villain of the entire franchise. He is charismatic, powerful, and his design and the voice acting behind it is something truly excellent. Sumo Digital truly nailed this one. His humor and character is definitely well fleshed out. Not to mention how enjoyable the game gets every time he is on screen. And believe me, he is on screen most of the time, and that's what makes him such a good character. He is there through all of the story. The battles with him are mostly great, and even though the finale is disappointing, that still doesn't change a thing. Overall, in its entirety, Vex is the best villain of the entire franchise. Anyways, that was all for today. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. More content is on the way. And with that out of the way, bye and see you in the next one.